banks of the Mississippi River, home to the king of rock and roll and also the Memphis Tigers, where the fans have moved the party from Beale Street and are ready for kickoff. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on a squad from the American, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Groupers will get this season underway as toe meets leather. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tigers offense will have the ball first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Lewis to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end route.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Offense changing the play. Looking downfield on first down. Throwing right. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Let's take a minute here and talk a little Memphis. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention. into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. But what's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance.
Running backs on either side of the quarterback. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talk to the defensive coordinator coming into this game. He knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now they'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Quarterback making adjustments. Lewis wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Hawkins. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket the slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
He'll toss it. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Big run there. Gets it inside the 20, all the way down to the 14 before he goes out of bounds. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Finds his big tight end. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. The Tigers are threatening on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tiger. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Back to pass on 2nd down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Memphis. The defense takes matters. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Here comes the option. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure was too much. They
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
And when you get these quarterbacks and these offenses in 3rd and long, and you know it's passing situations, man, KD bar the door, let's rush the passer, bring everybody. You know what's coming. Get after the QB, and you cause the fumble. Great 3rd down execution by this defense.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Lewis to throw. Still looking, on the move. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Wow, you usually don't get that wide open in the end zone. If that ball comes in like that, that's a play the receiver has just got to be able to make for his team.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown! The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make a stop.
The Groupers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Here's a heat. Turns it loose deep. Makes the catch on the left. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. We've reached the break, and Memphis is holding on to the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. Back to the ground with the running back. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
They want to run this quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Lewis wants to pass. Here comes the heat. He's got it inside the 25. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting.
Turning on the Jets. And he's bounced out of bounds, but not before a very productive pickup.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
They'll go to the air. Quarterback adapted. Touchdown, Memphis! Quick strike through the air. And the groupers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Rides the back on the option, the give. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The groupers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. He's looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. He's not going to make it. What? Lewis to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. He'll take a shot. Oh, man, he almost picked that one off in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Motion from the wideout. Running back searching for a hole. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they... And the Tigers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Got it set up on the outside. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Lewis wants to pass. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
It's complete. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Takes it from the gun on third down. The quick out. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. That one comes out hot down the right side. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Tiger! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And I love this offense, man.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
42 Spiders! 4-2 Spiders!
They'll start this third quarter with a run. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
To the ground with the back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Good.
And the pressure gets there. And down he... This offense has it with really good field position. Give to the back. There he goes. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Lewis to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get it.
Touchdown, Tiger! Fit it in the window for the score. Looking for space. It's Craig. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. He got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the option. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. The give to the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to adjust the pattern. Lewis wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. It's a running room. Turning it on. Inside the and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Memphis.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the tailback. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense that time, blowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run. And they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete. The run from the shotgun. Creates a little space. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Lewis to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man by himself. Touchdown, Memphis! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win, Week 1, sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but using that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
And the Heat will get home in the quarter. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Yeah, with that pass right there, dude, he goes over 350 on the day. Nice performance. This QB's been dialed in.
Lewis wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now adjusting. Fires to the right. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Quarterback making checks. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
He's got it on the run. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You play through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.